So now let me see. Oh, greetings. No, shalom, 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 shalom. When you say the shalom, it sounds like shalom. It sound like shalom. Like if you don't know, then if I be like shalom, 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 shalom. If I said fast, you go hear shalom. But that ain't what I said. I said shalom, shalom. I said shalom, SHLWM. I mean, I'm saying them the. I ain't saying that's how you spell it, like SHALAWAM. But I'm saying just the shalom, shalom, and that's what you shalom. Oh yeah, yeah. So welcome to my channel. Just play. Um, this what I got on this one. We about to do this. Probably can't see it, man. This mug be blurry. So I'm gonna just read it to you. It be blurry for real. The mug don't be looking right. And so it's concerning flags and banners and standards. Excuse me. And then you got standards, standard bearer, ensign, ensigns, seal, banner, banners, signet, mark, flag, flags, sign, and seal. For them type of things, right? We about to go there. About to take it there. I'm about to take it there. So, let me see. I really need to find something. I need to find something that's let me go start sharing that. And I need to find it. I guess I'll need to go to like the president room or something. So, but for the most part, this gonna be world flags. Study the world flags, which flag is for which country. Let me see. Like what's it? President press conference room. So let me see. I'm trying to find something that's. I gotta find. My fault, man. I should have looked already because I don't want to waste too much time and minutes on this. But I don't be knowing where them what's it called be. Where those them places are where they be having the flags in the background. And but when they have the different flags. Here go one. So what is this? I'm trying to see. So it's the cabinet room. White House cabinet room. So the thing I'm trying to do is just show you the flags in the background though. I'm trying to show you the flags that be in the background. But I want to show all of them. So it's a banner or a standard and a seal for every department and every thing though. So, consider that on the beginning. Take that on what I'm trying to say first. And then so it's not without this. So, and sharing this. Now look at this. You can see it. These fringes on the edge of them, on these embroidered flags. These flags are they have embroidery on them. Like if you rub your hand across it, most likely it's gonna be like stitch, like a whole bunch of stitching right here, like on the flags, like I mean the stars. It's not gonna be smooth. It's gonna be like it's gonna have lumps because this mug is that's a lot of thread, a lot of yarn. You know that makes it more authentic. But look, these gold fringes, bullion fringes, them gold fringes on there. But I gotta find a better picture. I gotta find better pictures of those flags, or at least know what department them flags are. So if I know what department these flags are, then I could pull the flag up. Um, this a better one that you can see the trim on it. So so these fringes on these are standard. This is a banner. So let's get some of these words. I'm gonna do the power. I could do the word document while you see me. Excuse me. I could do it right now, but like show you in the work in the making. Excuse me. Oh, I got sealed twice. And then for the other part, like where they have like those seals, like when they be like on the paper, and they be having like that little bubble effect on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like in the back of the day, it was more of a wax. It was more of a wax than dang, it was more of a wax, and then they had a signet. They had something that you know what I'm saying, that then when they put it in the wax, it's kind of like how them what's it called bottles are. Um, Let me see, like a Tanqueray bottle. Like so, you see these Tanqueray bottles. These Tanqueray, that's like how it was in the back of the day. That's how you would stamp and make the signet like that, but it was squishy. It'd be you would take something hard first that would it be signet of, and then you would squish it in the wax, and it'll make your imprint or whatever that you had on there. Kind of like how it is with notary, and then you can get notary, be a notary or something. But that's how it was when you sit there and you certify something. It'll be you take the wax and then you squish your signet in it, and it'll be similar to the Tanqueray thing. So now let's get some scripts. Numbers 152. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. Right. So let me go. Let me get the. Excuse me for using Blue Letter Bible. Um, I really don't know another. I mean, I do, but I'm used to this one. That's what I meant to say. So, and as far as me doing this quickly, so now all of these are saying 1714, 1714. All of these are saying 1714. All right. So now, um, see these other ones. There's other ones saying 5127, 5251. So let me see this one first. 1714. Dungle. But it's Degel because it got that's like that's like pushing the D right here. Where it got this button under it. It's like pushing it like duh. And then these like, how I learned it said it's like think of eggs. So that's why I say Degel. That's why I spelled like that. But I would just say Duggle. 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 But I guess then it could be some other words with that, just like how it said right here 1713. But it say set up banner chiefest, so it say that's where it's from. So standard banner, a flag, banner standard, right? So let's see what words it has. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. So that's like everybody standing by that's like everybody standing by their cabinet that they part of. So they had a they had flags on according to they. So what was I about to do? Dang, I forgot what I was about to do. I so they everybody had it, okay, according to their host. Numbers 2:2. Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house. Wait, do I got ensign? Yep, I have ensign. So let me go to the dictionary. Standard. Right. So if you see like if you in Cleveland and you be seeing like on the news when they had the Browns come out, when the Browns be coming out and they be running out with the flag, that's like a standard bearer. Or just any football and stuff like that. When the person running with the flag, with the big flag though, not just like some littles with that big old flag. When the person do, that's a standard bearer and stuff like that. So let me see. Coming in, not familiar, normal, familiar, deceptive. So I'm looking for the definition. So to say that a flag, excuse me, a flag, banner, or ensign, especially the ensign of a chief of state, nation, or city. Emblem or flag of an army raised on a pole to indicate the rallying point in battle. So stuff like that. So that's what it's. So then now it say this the etymology: flag, banner, standard measure, perhaps from the use of flags as points of reference in battle. Flag marking, a rallying place. From standing firmly, stand fast, to stand firm, hard, to stand hard, stand firm. That's like amen. That's what amen like when they say the amen. So and what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to go into, not making it long. What I'm saying is that this is heraldry. That's what I'm about to. This the introduction to for you to go into heraldry. Yep. So I'm about to show you my. So let me see. Oh shoot, that's what the heck. I show you this tab instead. Heraldry, right here. Any distinctive flag, device, etc., as of a nation, sovereign, or special cause. So with like when it comes to like military, military, a flag or emblem formally used to show the central or rallying point of an army in battle. Excuse me. Gathering place, flag to mark such a place. So up here, this is what I was saying right here in this etymology: flag, banner, standard, measure. So that's why I like this dictionary, because it has all of these different meanings, and I mean it shows all of this. So right here, standard, it's talking about a long candlestick used in the church, but like, you know what I'm saying? And as it being a feast of lights, and in the season of feast of lights, feast of dedication, that sounds, you know what I'm saying, to where like I just seen that. I'm getting that, so I'll add that to it. Excuse me. So let me get back to the scriptures. So that every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of his father's house far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch, and on the east side toward the right. Excuse me. And on the east side toward the rising of the sun, they shall of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies. We're just talking about military. And Neshon, the son of Aminadab, shall be captain of the children of Judah. Now fringe ain't necessarily like it's not a flag necessarily as what I'm saying, but it's like a standard to say of it's a stand hard for you to know what it is, what it's for. And I was just showing like on the standards that we have in America, they have the fringe trim on it. Every excuse me. And even when the armies and stuff, or like the bands and stuff go out, and they had the trumpets, and they had that little banner on the end that are hanging off the bottom of the trumpet. It has fringe on it. All those things have fringe on it. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben according to their armies, and the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elizur, the son of Shadur. So every man by their standard, and then their standards on how they camped, on how they went about, they order on how they went about right here. In the first place went the standard of the camp of the children of Judah according to their armies, and over his host was Nashon, the son of Aminadab. So this is their order. That's the order that they had. So now let me see. Now let me see these other words. I mean numbers. What these other numbers saying. So that's showing me all the words for. So let me see. Isaiah 49:22. Thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. So let me see what this word is saying. So in 52:51, there is 20 verses. A lot of us say pole. Now I'm gonna go to parts of a flag. Let me see. So this is how you do it. Parts of a flag. So with parts of a flag, let me see if I can find a website that'll help me because I don't want to. So mostly we're using vexillology. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do that since I'm using it. Um, so here we go. Like so, okay. So here we have this is the canton in the corner. So where the star is at is called the canton. And then we have the finial at the top. That's where the eagle is. And then there's the flagpole. And then you have the what's that say? Heading. So then you have a heading, and then it's the hoist side because this where you hoist it up. Hoist is raising it or lifting it up, and then you of course you have the tassels. It has all of it has the tassels on it. Even the flags, they have the fringe and the tassels. They have the trim. Oh, here it go right here, fringe. So even though this look yellow, it's really gold. So it'd be called or because it's using the so even the colors, even using the name, saying the correct name for the colors, because they don't just saying gold or silver or orange or white. It's saying like jewels and stuff. So this is the length. The length is the longer part, and the width is the shorter part. And then you have the device or charge, and then it's the fly side, the part. So this is vexillology, vexillology or something like that. So then you have civil ensigns, merchant flags, merchant ensigns, and excuse me. And you got so this is what this is, you know what I'm saying? This is the fun in it though. You got jack flags and national flags. And so then when I get to talk about boats and water, then there's all of the different what's it called? The semaphore. It's the semaphores on the all of those flags that be on boats. So first we're gonna go by knowing these other country flags, knowing be able to identify. So pretty much we pretty much familiar with like Canada flag with the with the leaf on it, and any other flag that you like this. See, so it's letting us know that that's a pale that you know do. But usually, see, I would get it wrong. I would think that the colored part would be these on the edges, but it's saying it's the middle. So pale is a charge consisting of a band running vertically down the center of a shield or flag. It ranges from about 1/5 to about 1/3 of the width of the shield, but the width is not fixed. So so it's showing how this vertical tricolor or tierced and pale. So like France, Fez, a Fez is like example of flag of Spain, the Netherlands. You see, so see, and then when you get the colors, some of these colors is slightly different. So these is different flags of different, saying places. So even your city will have a flag. If you look closely, like on TV shows, I'll be seeing like Chicago City flag. It got that light blue and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff in it that for me to, I'm just gonna have to keep making these videos so to go into like more. I'm just throwing it out there that see, this ain't it. This ain't showing me the colors. I thought this was showing the colors. So then wait, hold on. So let me go back. So this is saying pole. So let me see. What's the definition? Standard, ensign, pole, banner, sail, sign. Something lifted up. Standard, signal, signal pole, ensign, banner, sign, sail. Standard as rallying point, signal. Standard pole, ensign, signal. Flag, staff, a signal, figuratively a token. Banner, pole, sail, ensign, standard. So you look at this Psalm 60:4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Selah. So like, and it shall said, he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Look, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble. See, that's some stuff. Like, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes. For the Lord hath both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. Set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her, call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, Mini, and Ashkenaz. Appoint a captain against her, cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillars. Look at this, Ezekiel 27:7, fine linen with broidered work. That's what I was saying, that it's broidered. So the whole cloth of it is fine linen, but broider work from Egypt was that which thou spreadest forth to be thy sail. If you know about sail, so that when in them waters, they put that up, and this sailing is a big linen embroidered cloth sailing with it waving in the air, flying, you know what I'm saying? Blue and purple from the isles of Elisha was that which covered thee. So this stuff really raw though. Like, we seeing this stuff kind of currently too. 51:27. So let me see what kind of words. So this saying stuff like flee and stuff, to fly, to the attack on horseback. So this stuff ain't really saying like. So let me see how many words. It's 3 pages. So this talk about fled more so when it says standard. So, well, them other ones was. So I still have to do this though, because it said 18 verses. So yeah, set the up instead. I just read that. Says that published Babylon is taken. Okay, how long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? All right, so stuff like that, right? So just looked at parts of a flag. Standard, that's not even standards with the S. Okay, it's 3, and that's that. According to the families, the hindmost with their standards, and that's pretty much, it should be the same word. 17, 14. Right. So now, let me go back because this ain't the only thing on there. I guess you can't push it unless you go on there. What? Oh, you can't go back. Hold on. Whew, almost messed that up. All right. So now, if it's parts of a flag terminology parts, stuff like that, right? So this gonna sit there and give me some stuff together. So this that stuff, the fly, that's a truck, the hoist, the fly, the field or ground, the halyard, and things like that, right? So this gonna get you into your geography. This gonna get you into your knowing where the country is and the flag with it. That's what's going. It's gonna put you both of them together. The knowing where the country is. So look, this where I'm in Ohio. So Ohio had a swallowtail on it, and that's the thing of knowing like that's the thing of what I'm saying, to know of those things, knowing that, to know that say that though, like, so it's the flags of the world, flags of the world website. So let me see where else. Let me see what else is in it that I. So I what the for concerning the end is as certain the part of concerning God and concerning Christ is the seal. When it's that seal, then that seal is like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. That's probably what I was thinking. The seals, the cabinets, the seals. So this is a seal. So if he was to take, if he was, it would be like this in some form of metal, and they would take this from like a ring or something, and we'll mash it in like some clay or something, or you know what I'm saying, something that will harden, some kind of what did I say earlier? I don't even remember. He would mash it in that, and it will seal it, and it'll look like the Tanqueray tab when he mushing it, and it show that it's kind of like how the teacher take the ink stamp, or not just the teacher, but anybody, but nowadays it's different forms of it. So now we got stuff where you can just press down on it and it, you know what I'm saying, and it leave that stamp, that marker, that sticker type ink, that ink type stuff, marker type ink on it. Like from an ink pad or something. Let me see, like notary seals. So when you this is stuff you get when you know that it's certified, or like when you know it's official. It'll have that type of thing on it, and it'll be like bubbly. It'll be like the rest of the paper will be smooth, and this will stand out, kind of like embossed. It'll be kind of like embossed. And if you don't know what embossed like this. Let me see where it can show it at. It's like popping out, like if you was to put your face, if you was to put your shirt over your face, and then and then and then poke your face through your shirt, like that's how like empty is. Like if you, it's, here it go, this a little bit better. You see how it's like how when slaves got whipped, and they skin rose up. Like that's what emboss is. So like that's how you, that's so when we get that seal, we gonna have that with like God though, with his name on this. It's gonna be like, like you certified, like you official, like you the genuine product. Um, so yeah, let me see, president seal, um, and then any other. I let me see if I could. Let me see seals. Seals of the U.S. So, oops. So all the cabinets, I don't want to. So all of the cabinets have. So you got the Great Seal of the United States, the House of Representatives, the Senate. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to notice them and identify them. You know, so we have state flags, we have city flags, you have country flags, and then let me see, what is the oh dang, that's different. That ain't what I was talking about. Semaphore flags? No, marine flags is what I'm looking for. The nautical flags. Not the marine flag, but that's what that right there. But the marine flags and pennants, the nautical flags, international. See all of these right here. Oops. So no, I don't want to. I don't want to do that because I don't want that. I don't want something to So see all of these flags on there. That's how they had their banners and their camps, according to what they tribe was after, and according to the house of their fathers. So I'm trying to find something that I still have to keep studying this too. So I have boat license. I'm just a regular dude, but I use these websites like USMC, United States Marine Corps, and Coast Guard. I read this stuff on my own and I know how to navigate. I know how to I know the rules to the stuff, and I'm by Lake Erie too. You know, so like this stuff don't because the Lord was on boats often and stuff. That's what encouraged me to do it. And I have license. I have my license. I have the resources and the information that I would need. I just have to keep studying and reading on it. To where like if I want to do international trade on a large vessel with shipping containers, I can. And if I want to try to encourage them and convince them to keep the Sabbath day and to get in there and show them how, what I'm saying, that we're like how they thinking that everything have to keep moving and keep going and all of that. I could get in there and show them that I can do it. I get in that mug, make my shipment, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing saying shipments and all of that without we say shipments and be looking at trucks, but how many people really be looking at the ships? And it's a lot of stuff to it, man. It's a lot. It ain't easy. Seals. I'm going straight to Revelation and stuff. Oh, it's already in Revelation. So sealed with the seven seals, who is over to loose the seals thereof.